Okay, once you have the camper popped up, these are just to help guide the tent in and out. So you can undo them from these little things and they will get out of your way. Usually stash these guys inside of one of the cabinets, which this side has 2 cabinets that go forward like that and have space for you to put stuff. Plenty of cabinet space here. You've got your pump and your water that comes out from here. Go to the outside to the gray. This side has your propane, which you can switch on. And if it's on outside, then it will actually lead to this, so you can use it. And then you have fuses here for your electricity and a main switch for the fuses. We haven't really had to mess with those. There's another small area down under here for food, other items. On this side as well, we just keep bags, tinfoil, other things. The fridge. And yeah, and then we have our 3-way fridge. So this fridge is an ample amount of space. Definitely, things get pretty cold up here right next to it. But the fridge can run off electric or propane. Tend to use it with the propane if we use it at all, but the electric is pretty good if you're driving. You'll have a 120 volt for your bigger items to charge that you can use with this, and you have to turn that on, and then it has a socket adapter from a car to a 120 volt inverter. So this will charge your cameras, your laptops, bigger things. This normal outlet will not do that. And where my wife,
you should go up there.
You want me to go up here?
Yeah.
All right. So this is the bed. From the original version, I built it out so it's like another foot bigger than what it was initially.
Yeah, it kind of goes over the counter just a little bit, but it doesn't.
I would recommend for right here to get a small sheet of metal if you're going to use this range top next to this. We didn't really use that range top that often. We only use the one on the left side, but it's still functional. But yeah, you have the bed. Usually we throw a pillow top on top of it, but I'm almost 6'2", and I can lay out in this thing. And there's definitely plenty of space to starfish. But so there's 2 moving cushions up here. There's an additional one we added in, and then there's the original.
Do you want to show her like the wood, or show them the wood panels, kind of like?
They're not degrading. That's just normal.
Yeah. So the wood panels are in really good shape. They're a little bit.
They show a little bit of wear and tear, and they definitely.
Yeah. Here's the other
have
one.
A bend, and not in that corner. The other one. That bends out a little bit, but we literally have had no problem at all with it.
Right here.
And the people at 4-Wheel Camper told me not to be concerned with it at all. So yeah.
Here's the that kind of opens
we
up
have
as like a
vent here,
window.
a little ceiling vent that you can unscrew and open this guy up. Leave that for some air.
All these windows Velcro open really easily.
So the way that the windows work is there's one of these on this side and there's one on the outside. So you'll open this, and then you have a plastic screen that goes over the screen, so you can kind of have a window option going. And then there's an outside that blocks the window, so you'll open that from outside to get wind or air flowing in here.
And all the canvas is in really good shape. There aren't any.
Yeah, our vinyl.
For the vinyl.
The vinyl's in good shape. Haven't had any mildew or any problems like that.
Here's the kitchenette.
So this is the kitchenette. The table. We've got our sitting area. The 2 sides.
I'm gonna go up here really quick.
Yeah.
Okay. Here's the view of the camper from sitting on the bed. Kitchenette. We changed out the cushions so that they're new.
Yep. New cushions, new carpeting on everything, new carpeting on the floor. I remodeled the inside. There was other stuff over here too. You can also take this and turn it like this if you want to have it this way. And take it completely off of there. Usually take the top off. So you have 2 pieces here. And you can stash this under there. And then if you want to, I set this up as a pseudo bed space for someone else to stay. But even this can kind of work as a sleeping quarters. You have dogs, small children, just have another person along for the ride. And then you have your exterior floodlights that go off this. The floodlight from standing in the camper on the left side. That floodlight has been intermittent, or on the right, I'm sorry.
Talk about the storage underneath the chairs.
Okay. Alright, I'll move this. So underneath all the chairs, we have additional storage. There's the battery, the main battery for the whole camper's in here, and that actually charges off the alternator, which has a connection that goes into the bed of the truck.
Both seats have that same exact thing.
Yep.
And then there's actually some space underneath this
this
chair
one
where we
opens
put
up.
shoes.
And there's plenty of space, for shoes. There's like a rough rubber pad under there.
Yep.
So things don't get messed
And
up.
talk about the heater and the little carbon monoxide detector.
Okay, so we have a carbon monoxide detector. We have a...
Which has worked before.
I haven't changed the batteries on this guy yet, but we do have a fire...
Smoke alarm.
Smoke alarm. Where did the... Top of that.
Just show them the heater. Just take this in.
And then we have a little sine wave heater that works off of propane as well. This thing definitely pumps out heat. I feel like whenever we'd start it and have it on high for like 5 to 10 minutes, it would get pretty toasty in here. And if you keep everything sealed up, it tends to hold the heat pretty well.
Here's the window.
You have a window that goes into your vehicle. You can't open it, but it is there. A little mirror right there.
That's pretty much it on the inside.
And yeah, there's not too much more
You can
on the inside, I don't think.
Okay, you can stop it now.